Hello, my name is Alec Robinson, brand ambassador for Nyetimber, producers of England's finest sparkling wines. Coming to you live from our vineyards here in West Sussex by way of celebration of English Wine Week, this year running from the 19th to the 27th of June. And the very lovely people at 𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗁 Swiggett have asked me to say just a few brief words about who we are, where we are, and then introduce this wine here, our 2013 Blanc de Blanc. Now, the story of Nyetimber stretches back nearly 1,000 years, first written about in the Domesday Book back in 1086 under its then Anglo-Saxon name of 𝗧𝗎𝗏. And over the millennia since, we've been owned by Benedictine monks, Thomas Cromwell, Anne of Cleves, and even King Henry VIII himself. But to kind of fast forward to the modern viticultural part of our history, we were the first people back in 1988 to plant the sort of celebrated champagne trio of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier. And I'm standing now, in fact, within those original plantings of the Chardonnay vines that were planted back then. And Chardonnay, really, I think it's fair to say, is the most important grape at Nyetimber. It's present in all of our wines, but it is, however, the one with the most challenges, simply mostly because it's got the longest growing season. It's the first to flower and often the last to be harvested. But that long season rewards us with this fantastic accumulation of complexity and concentration over the growing season. And it's all really about the style of freshness that it produces. The 2013 vintage was actually the first year that we were able to include any of our Hampshire vineyards within the blend. And Nyetimber now have 11 separate vineyards spread across 3 counties, totaling about 327 hectares under vine, all still 100% estate owned, grown and controlled. So we have complete control really from vine to bottle. And this wine from the 13 vintage was aged for just over 5 years on the lees, bringing to that brilliant freshness and complexity, the complexity of those autolytic notes and characters. It's a wine fabulous with fresh seafood, brilliant with things like fish and chips, dare I say, as well. But really, for us, the hallmark of this wine is that lovely elegance and balance, freshness as well. And for us, it's a wine that we see lasting for many, many years to come. I was lucky enough to try a bottle of the 92 just last week, and it's still showing fabulously well. So I do implore you now to seek one out and raise a glass with us in celebration of this week.